Hey guys, so today I went to American Eagle to return some stuff and I decided to pop into Bath & Body Works, so I got a haul. So first off, of course, I got a hand wash. This one is the Autumn Drive. I really like that it smells fresh. I probably shouldn't open this on my bed, but I really like the color too. So I'm kind of going with that like red maroon theme. And then I also got the little pumpkin apple antibacterial hand spray. I love that you can pop this in your purse and have it on the go. And I think it's cute that it kind of matches. Like I like the, I don't know, design of these. So those were cute. And then I also got the sweet cinnamon pumpkin mist. So cute. If you can't tell, I love the orange. I literally just got orange bed sheets. So this one smells so nice. It's very fresh. Yeah, very fresh. Honestly, like an apple orchard. Like I wouldn't even say this is pumpkin, but it's fine because I wanted something to go with it all because I have that EOS back there, which I love. But that one's a little bit more like daytime. And then the belle of the ball, I got the Sweet Maple Leaves pumpkin candle. It smells so good. Okay. Ooh. Tingles. It's so pretty. I just love when it gorgeous. Like I wonder if that's the can. Yeah, I think because obviously the candle's white. Oh, love it. Okay, and that was my haul. I also got a little hand sanitizer that was in the Vampire's Blood flavor, and I left that one in my car. I don't know if I said that. And I tried the Dunkin' Fall drinks. Obviously you can tell I drank this up. It's the iced latte with espresso, pumpkin, hazelnut, and protein milk. So this was the nutty pumpkin one. It was good, but it's very strong pumpkin, like not as sweet as I was expecting. But that could also just be the protein milk. But a little book update for you. I've been reading What Darkness Brings by Jenna Wolfhart, and I think I'm about halfway through. I was able to read a bunch last night, but I'm really loving the story. It feels very unique, almost like Game of Thrones mixed with some sort of like, I don't know, Crescent City maybe. It's interesting the way they have the words are very like hard to pronounce, like the names. It's like Taliesin, and like Angor. I don't know how to say it, but she basically works for the Order, and I think they have like the inserts or something that keeps them controlled, but it also gives them Order magic. So she has to keep that in, and she was saved by the Order when she was a child. Obviously, we can guess that that probably didn't happen, but her specialty, her power is being a necromancer. So her thing is that she basically will raise people from the dead on her missions, ask them questions, get info, and then they die again because they can't be alive like in the world because they're already dead. Hard to explain. Anyway, but she also has the power where she can kill with touch. She just has to like touch people and say a word and they're dead. So anyway, the Order finds this out and they're like, oh great, we're gonna send you on a mission to go find an exile, and he lives in this like winter lighthouse or something all the way up north, and you need to kill him and then bring him back and then bring him back, and then we'll experiment on him instead of experimenting on like your bestie slash warrior partner slash brother, but we don't really know. Anyway, so she travels up there and she's been fighting with herself. She doesn't know if she's doing the right thing, but she also loses her memory every time she uses her powers. So if she brings someone back from the dead, she loses a memory and she doesn't get to choose what it is. And so that's why she's struggling with this, because she genuinely can't remember some things that she needs to know, like important things about her life or her family or her childhood. Anyway, she meets the exile, mind you, and, well, he's hot. She meets him. He's like, oh, I recognize you. What? How'd that happen? Cue the confession. He's like, oh, you've been visiting me in my dreams for years. Okay, great. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And she's like, who the hell no? Like, what? No. So obviously she's not really happy with their situation. Anyway, forced proximity. They're traveling together, avoiding dangerous things. Kind of like a rebel plot going on. The Order, it's definitely fantasy, but some elements are like, wait, is this supposed to be dystopian? Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I think there's only one book out. I need to check the author's like Instagram and see, because I know she has other series, but I think this might be the only one in that series. But I'm definitely gonna keep reading. I'm hoping to be done with it by the weekend, or like maybe by Sunday. It's Friday right now and I haven't been able to read today. But if I can finish this, then I'm gonna jump back into the second book. I think it's Blooms of Darkness. I'm gonna jump into the second one and see if I like that, see if it can continue the momentum. But yeah, that's what it's been so far. I'm so excited for more ACOTAR news. I cannot believe that came out this week. A Court of Splintered Harmony and A Court of Forgotten Melody, I think. Fire. It's gonna be so good. Anyway, that's my haul. Got all my little things. So cute. And my candle, of course. But yeah, I'm going to read. I actually have a wedding to go to tonight, so I need to get ready for that. But other than that, it's kind of just like a chill Friday. I had a doctor's appointment, easy peasy, and just kind of enjoying the weather. Oh, also, I forgot to update. I am also listening to Zodiac Academy on audio. I have the graphic audio on Hoopla, so I think it's through like library services. Anyway, loving it so far. I'm at the point, spoilers, where, so Orion was in prison. That shook me. He's been in there for a little bit. This is the start of book 6, Fated Throne, I think. I get all the names mixed up. So he's still in prison. He's getting beat up every day. But Darcy finally comes to visit him. They're both kind of like heartbroken. They are like, we can't do this, blah, blah, blah. I know y'all will be together, okay? Please, please. Anyway, so she breaks like a vow that was like cursing him, and now he's better. And then Gabriel like sends him a list and is like, because he can see into the future, like possibilities. And he's like, here are all the things you need to do, blank, blank, and blank. And you have to do them in that order, in that way. So he does them, and obviously things start working out. And then it's revealed that his dad's friends, like bonded pair, are, he went to prison so that he would be able to tell Lance all this stuff years later. So the Zodiac Guild, or whatever, the rebel plot against the monarchy, basically, Lionel Acrux, because he's, I hate him. Anyway, so the Zodiac Guild plot, all the things are coming together where the Vega twins' parents could see the future and were trying to help their kingdom, and the only way to do this is blank, blank, and blank. So he finally says the word that will unlock Lance's dad's journal, which has the information in it for the Imperial Star. TBD on Imperial Star, I don't know what the heck that is. I feel like I missed some critical downloads. We'll see. I'm kind of just flying blind. But I feel like it's ramping up. We kind of were in the first little bit of the story, and now we're kind of getting somewhere. But I hope he gets, like, I think he's about to get out of prison, because there's just not more left of his story. So once he does that, it's going to start ramping up, because I think he's honestly one of my favorite characters. I kind of love everyone. Like, Geraldine is hilarious, but no, truly everyone in that book is hilarious, and the narrators do such a good job. So I'm also in the middle of that. But I was gonna say, I am going to reread Court of Silver Flames and Crescent City 3, because those are ones that I haven't, well, I've reread Silver Flames a ton, but I'm gonna listen to the graphic audio because I haven't done that one yet. And then for Crescent City 3, I'm also gonna listen to the graphic audio of that, because I only read it when it first came out. The audio wasn't around then. So I'm gonna reread those once I'm done with Zodiac Academy, and then I'll be prepared for ACOTAR 7. But yeah, that's kind of on my bookish TBR. I'm trying not to overload myself with like 20 books at a time, but I'm having fun like reading indie romantasy and then switching between like the popular graphic audiobooks. That seems to really work with like my schedule, I guess. But yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if I want to organize them by special editions, which is kind of what I had. Like I have them with the sprayed edges instead of by author or genre. Most of this is romantasy anyway, but I think I have too many special editions to put, or like special edition hardcovers to put all in one shelf. So I need to decide like what I want to go in this one, because this one is like the biggest shelf, I guess. So I feel like that's why I put the larger ones there. And I don't want it to just be like a Sarah J Maas one. One, because I have too many, and two, because I have so many different covers of her books. So I have this version, which is the like OG paperback covers. They're not that pretty to me, but I also have the UK paperback white version, not the full set, because I don't have Assassin's Blade or Tower of Dawn because I didn't like it because it didn't match. So I have these, which are gorgeous as well. And I also got Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight of the new American paperback edition. Those are over there because they don't really match. And I don't want too many books that don't match in here because it kind of makes me a little bit crazy, especially when the spines don't match, whatever. Anyway, so I have those, but if I categorize them by genre, it's like either that's fantasy or that's fantasy/YA. I don't know. Usually I just do it by genre, whatever feels right, but I want to make it look really nice. So that's why I might just stick with the special edition hardcovers because they're all the same height and they end up looking really good. But I also never know if I should face them out, like with the edges facing out, because they're beautiful, or if I should just face them with the spine. Anyway, so we're starting with like ground zero. I put my fake plant up here and we're gonna see how this goes. Alright, so little reading update. It's Monday now, and I was able to read What Darkness Brings and finish it up last night. It was so good. I am so happy when I can find like those indie published books that are just like just as big and feel just as fantastical as like A Court of Thorns and Roses. And even though I don't love the cover, I really enjoyed the story. Her name is our main character. I think it's Anhard. I don't know. It's hard to spell. She basically is being controlled by the Order, and her necromancer powers are being like stifled. And so we kind of go through this hero's journey with her, but the romance was good. He's kind of giving, like, he has silver hair. He's kind of giving like Rowan vibes a little bit. And the pacing was perfect. 5 stars. The quotes were good. It just felt like we're going on a journey and we're seeing so many parts of this world. It feels fleshed out. Like they have firebirds and like sacred laws and like ballads from before Culling Day, all these things, which you probably don't understand if you haven't read the book, but it was really enjoyable. I definitely want to pick another fantasy read, so I have a couple on here for what I'm going to read next, since that one did leave off on a cliffhanger, but it was so good. I just don't know when book 2 is coming out. The title hasn't been revealed yet. I checked the author's Instagram and that's the only one in the series so far. So it did come out in May 2026, so this year. So we probably won't be getting another one until next year, but I'm definitely going to keep that on my radar. So my other ones, I want to either read Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher, book 2, Shadows of Ruin. That's the Broken Prophecy series, I think, or Ashwalker by, I think it's like SM Gather. That one seems to be a really popular one circulating right now, because I think it has like dragons, which dragons are really hard to do. I have yet to find another series that actually encapsulates the kind of curiosity that I feel when I'm reading Fourth Wing, and not a lot of them do the dragons well. So I'll say that. And especially because I think I read that one, Spark the Flames by Ivy Asher, and everyone said that one was a really great dragon indie, like romantasy or urban fantasy, I think. And it was fine for the first bit, and then it just turned into this weird, like, she's the only cool girl in the story, and everyone else in the story are hot warrior men who think she's gorgeous, and it's like, where's the substance? Like, so I didn't like that one, but we'll see. So either Ashwalker, Paladin's Grace, or Shadows of Ruin, those are next up. If you have read any of them, let me know and comment them, because I feel like it's hard to find reviews that aren't just Goodreads reviews. But yeah, What Darkness Brings was so delicious, so yummy. I'm so excited that I was able to read that one, and I feel like I'm getting back out of my slump. So we have a lot more to read this August, and hopefully even more for our fall TBRs. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.